Eyes down for the Morning folks, Monday. The 11 o'clock road train has just arrived from the tool store and we're about to set up our workshop and continue up here. So when we get back into it, I'll bring you back. Bye now. There's the first step forward, folks. What we're basically going to do first is level off that back fence all the way down in our own cacamamie fashion to make it good. Right, that's what we're going to do. Bye now. This, folks, is a production by the All England Comedy Joinery and Nailing Team, although we're using screws. Right, we always manage to hit our hands, damage ourselves and get it wrong. But we're trying to fight against it this time. So just send us good vibes and we may succeed. Bye now. There we go, folks. We weren't the All England Comedy Nailing and Joinery Team for nothing. Right, that's how it's going to be. It's going to slope down to the front. It's going to have a gutter along it to the end. The only problem is, as we come up, as the land rises up to this end, we're going to lose our slope on the roof. As you can see, we may not have enough slope on this end. We might have to raise that portion just a little to keep the slope. It doesn't need to be an even slope all the way along, but it needs to shed the water. You don't want ever to create a roof where the water pools. You know, a couple of inches isn't enough. You want a good 6 inches fall or more on a roof. Right, there we go. We've just had a nice cup of tea and it's onward again. There we are, folks, that's day one over and we're working our way timber across the top there, and then we're going to do about every 4 foot with a subframe in between to support the boards. And then when we get to the top, that height will have almost negated the slope on the roof. So we may have to raise for the last two. We may have to just raise a bit of roof for the last two. It would be nice to get the roof all in one drop, but it's probably not going to work out correctly. It's because, you know, what do you do when you're building anything? You start with a level site. We haven't got a level site. We have to make it fit to the land. Right, that's it. I won't see you tomorrow because tomorrow's my wife's birthday and I'm going to pick my eldest daughter up and then we're going to go to Millington pastures and have a wander around in, I hope, the sunshine. It's not going to rain, but it says it's going to be cloudy. But we're going to have a fun day out. See you all on Wednesday. Bye now. Afternoon, folks. Here we are at Millington Woods. Mentioned in the Doomsday Book. A beautiful woodland. I'll bring you back when we're in the trees. Amazing. Amazing. Look at the size of this tree. That's a magnificent specimen, isn't it? Look at that. And there's a lot of people messing about in the trees. Just a minute, that's my daughter.
My head has not caught up with what's going on. Mine isn't. Mine isn't. What did you know to you? We've got enough flipping snow at home. We've got lots of lovely plants to eat. I just threw you in. I would like that, personally. Oh, it's so nice. Need to rig up fell.
Yeah?
Need to... Oh.
There they go around the corner, up the next flight of stairs and disappear into the trees.
That is so good, I cannot believe how amazing it looks.
Gone. That's a charcoal kiln. And there's some wood drying out, forming a little teepee. And there's some more. It's wonderfully quiet still up here. Very therapeutic. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see the camera on there, but it's quite steep. It's far too steep for bringing the wheelchair up. Do you want me to help you, Catherine?
No, you're alright, thanks. You just video instead.
Right. Okay. Okay.
No, I'm fine.
Right.
No, don't you go pushing it out.
Okay.
No, I'm alright. It just takes...
I'll just sit here gasping.
It just takes time. You go sit down. This is...
No, the East Yorkshire Council guy was going for a walk. That's a cushy job, isn't it?
Oh yes, isn't it? He was having his lunch here.
Why, what was that?
He was riding
Oh,
the
right,
council
the
van
country
with his
wide
van. Yeah.
Robin!
Are you? Oh, hello. You okay? Oh, absolutely.
You did.
Ah. Look where they've gone, Casper. No, this way. Casper, this way, look.
No, he's posing for the camera.
Yes, yeah. So don't you tend to see many birds in your garden? Well, we've got sparrows and blackbirds.
Right, folks. Back at Wicani Farm, Wednesday, and we've got the first roof joists on. We've got the front vertical. We're going to have to put some more support in the back, but that's neither here nor there. We can put that in any time, that's short pieces. We're going to take a support off there up to a purling. We're going to run a purling right across the middle. Then we're going to put some pieces in between these to reinforce them as well. So I think we've begun to crack it. We're trying to make bricks without straw and without clay, but we're succeeding. There you go. We have brought up more timber. We have more timber we can grab off a fence, which is now becoming redundant. We've still got that lot to go at. So there you go. Right, well that's about it for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye now. Afternoon, folks. 2:28. And we've put in the rest of the structure. We've put a purling along. Purlin along. We've put 3 nicely bird's mouth uprights, and then we've put 3 diagonals in, which has completely stiffened the whole rig. So now that wobbled before doesn't move an inch now. So there we go. So we now have to roof this section and then repeat? Or do you think we should repeat and roof it all at once?
Or repeat and then roof it all at once.
Yeah, roof it all at once, because that way we're not exposing the stuff to the weather any longer than we have to before we get the felt on. So what we're going to do now is bolt that next panel on, come along a bit, probably step up slightly for this next piece of roof, and all of a sudden a fence becomes a shed. Right, we're going for a cup of tea. I'll see you later. Bye now. Right folks, there we are. 2 grids bolted together. 2 more kennels in position after a bit of a rive on the 2CV tractor. And now we're ready to lift that grid up to that one, mark the holes and drill some more holes in it to bolt those 2 together. That's going to be higher, there's going to be a step in the roof there. But we have to remember to put these kennels in before we put the grid up, otherwise we can't get them in. Because they're actually bigger than the doors, and we'd have to take we'd have to unbolt one of these grids and take it out to get them out again. So we don't want to do that. So right, phase 2 begins. And it'll be a lot faster than that first one, because now we know exactly what we're doing. Bye now. That's it folks. Number 2 in position with the just a roughly bashed on bit of wood just to hold this corner overnight in case the wind picks up. And because we now know exactly what we're doing, it's all going to fly together. But we've got a problem here because we need to, as you can see, that is much lower, and we need more fall on the roof because we want it to clear quickly. So we're going to have to go up at this end and just probably raise that bit to get some more fall in it. But that's nothing of a job. We can do that because we're heroes. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow for Friday's insert or excerpt or whatever you want to call it. Bye now. Morning folks, Friday afternoon, 2 o'clock, and owing to the premature birth of some puppies this morning, which caused a flat panic, which we coped with, we're now back on the woodwork. And we've raised that bit to give us the same approximate slope as that bit. I say approximately because it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to look right. Right, and there's our new higher level, which gives us plenty of headroom underneath the joists here. And Keith's gone to find the pencil because we're a bit stymied without it. Never mind, it's a beautiful day, slightly hazy sky, but white fluffy clouds as they say, looking grey over there, and so we continue. Bye now. Well, that's it folks, Friday, just gone 4 o'clock, we've had enough, we're packing it in, and we've virtually got the roof on. We've found that we can run the whole lot through at that level because the land levels out a lot here, still on the slope, but it levels out a lot. Right, so we're going to run the whole roof through at that level. So we've changed those, the height of those bars to support the top end of the roof, and then this will just slope gently uphill and everything will be right with the world. But we've bashed all that up today, and it was a short day as well because of the morning puppy panic. Right, thank you all for watching, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and I'll see you all next week. Bye now.